Do you believe that you suffer because of real things, because of reality? Because actually you don't. You suffer only because of what you think and what's happening in your mind. And yes, like it happened to me yesterday, so it is the perfect example. And I already know like that I only suffer because of myself. But it's just cool when you have the real proof and you feel really stupid because even though you might know that suffering comes from you, and that's what, like, it's kind of obvious, I think. Your mind still thinks, if you suffer, your mind still thinks that suffering probably comes from like real stuff. But so yesterday, I was worried, for example, I was worried the whole morning because I was scared of what would happen at my job in the afternoon because I work in the afternoon. And when I happened to go at my job, the day was perfect. So everyone was nice, my colleagues were nice, the clients were nice. I had fun. It wasn't too hard. The rhythm was good because it was like I'm a waiter. And so it was really perfect. I ended on time and it's just like it was a dream. And the whole morning I was so worried and I was so scared because there I have to overcome certain insecurities. But it's getting better. And then, like, on my way back in the train, I was like, it's crazy how much I worried in the morning for nothing. But for really nothing. I felt so stupid. And the thing is, there's only the present moment. The past doesn't exist and the future doesn't exist either. There's only now. And what we call the future is what we think will happen, but we're having these thoughts right now. And what we call the past is what we're creating as the past right now, too. So, whatever you think is making you sad or depressed or whatever, it's something that's happening right now and it's a thought. It's not an actual thing. So maybe you can be scared of like real stuff, but honestly, like yesterday was the perfect example of how you can go crazy. I can go crazy about things that won't even happen. And so it means that I was scared because of things that are not real. This is like the proof. And to me, it's just like, it's crazy because I know that it feels when you're super scared and when you feel like you're in a pit, because that's what it felt like yesterday for me. I felt like I woke up and I was like, another day in hell, great. And it just feels so fucking real because what happens in your mind, it's not real, it's not reality, it's only thoughts, but it feels like reality, it feels real. And that's why when you actually visualize things and you reprogram your subconscious mind, the reason why it works it's because your mind believes that what happens in your mind is actually reality. So that's why the law of attraction is working. That's why when you visualize yourself doing stuff, you're going to end up doing this stuff and becoming better at it because there's no real difference. So this is kind of crazy. And so, yeah, like yesterday just got me feeling stupid. And it reminded me that all suffering is just created in the mind and that it's not correlated with what happens in your real life most of the time. So, what you can do, and what I like to do, is just to remember what actually, um, the times where actually things went well, and also to expect that things are going to go well. Even when you're scared of what is going to happen, you're like, it's gonna be perfect. Like, somehow it's going to work out. And it did yesterday for me. Um, and you can also like think that like with that, as a package, think like it's going to work out, it's going to be perfect. And if it's not, just accept like the worst case scenario and be okay with it. And I'm like, if I'm really too tired and I don't feel good and I'm scared and blah blah blah, then I can just quit. Who cares? I'll just quit, and or they're just gonna fire me, and I don't care. At least like I will feel fine, you know, I will feel relieved, and I'll be like, ah, finally, you know. So you can try to see it like this. Thanks for listening.